A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political maneuver, President Donald Trump is poised to announce the relocation of the U.S. Space Command headquarters from Colorado Springs, Colorado, to Huntsville, Alabama. This decision marks a reversal of former President Joe Biden's administration, which had designated Colorado Springs as the permanent home for the military's newest combatant command in 2023. The announcement is expected to be made during a public address from the Oval Office on Tuesday afternoon. The U.S. Space Command was re-established by Trump in 2018, after having been absorbed into U.S. Strategic Command in 2002. Its primary mission is to safeguard U.S. interests in space, particularly the critical satellite constellations that support navigation, communications, and surveillance for ground, sea, and air forces. The decision to relocate the headquarters back to Alabama comes amid ongoing debates about military readiness and strategic positioning. In 2023, Biden had opted to keep Space Command in Colorado, influenced by concerns from General James Dickinson, the then head of Space Command, who argued that moving the headquarters could jeopardize military readiness. This decision prompted Republican Representative Mike Rogers of Alabama to request an investigation by the Pentagon's watchdog to assess the basing decision. The Defense Department Inspector General's findings indicated that Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville was the Air Force's preferred location for the command. However, the report also highlighted that constructing facilities in Huntsville to match those already available in Colorado would take an estimated 3 to 4 years. General Dickinson expressed concerns regarding the potential impact of this timeline on the command's operational readiness, which contributed to Biden's decision to maintain the headquarters in Colorado. As Trump prepares to make this announcement, it represents not only a shift in military strategy, but also a potential rallying point for his supporters. The move is expected to be celebrated in Alabama, which has been vying for the command's headquarters since the beginning, and could have implications for the state's economy and military presence. In the backdrop of this announcement, several other political developments are unfolding. Bernie Sanders recently drew a crowd of 6,500 in southern Maine, advocating for grassroots movements against oligarchy. Meanwhile, nearly 600 economists have signed an open letter cautioning that Trump's attempts to dismiss Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook could undermine the central bank's independence. Additionally, House Republican leaders are gearing up for a confrontation with GOP leaders over the release of Jeffrey Epstein's files, while Trump faces criticism for allegedly invoking emergency powers in ways that some argue could lead to authoritarianism. As the political landscape shifts, Trump's announcement about the U.S. Space Command could serve as a litmus test for his administration's approach to national security and military strategy. With the 2026 elections looming, the implications of this decision will be closely scrutinized by both supporters and opponents alike. Will this bold move bolster Trump's standing among his base, or will it ignite further controversy and debate? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the stakes are high as the nation watches closely. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.